Alright, we have a game early December 2017, 3.2 patch. Games have been going on for a couple hours already, and I believe Malo just left. He was one of the first few playing, and now some more people have come back on. And this is the end of a solid 2 weeks of renewed activity. So for a little while I thought Allied Final was dying, and it's really nice to see. A couple of 1939s came back. We started seeing people more regularly, and there's been games just about every night, even weekdays. So good to see. And if you're listening to this and you don't know where we hang out, it's OP space STC, and that's on the US East server. It's OP space STC, US East. And the teams, we got Goliath Germany, Chris Italy, Krontoker Spain, Gunner UK, Pelican as France, WAF as Norway, and Delacroix as Russia, who's been as Russia been going really turkey takes. So mostly I've seen him be successful at this, but just recently, in the past couple of days, I've seen it not work out for him. So I think the community is starting to adapt, but let's see what he has planned for us here. He normally does one full attack and then focuses on taking Turkey after that. Marines were lured there. So you've got the SCV going up. Barracks was attacked, probably by France's men, so those bunkers on the southwest are all unloaded. France has to move around to where we're expending the APM. Ah, that's where it was. We got the starport, didn't get this attached. The add-on is 800, so it's very expensive. No, it's 500. But the regular building's 800, add-on's 500. It's pretty expensive. You can get the add-on, even better. But there he goes. He's just leaving these drops. He's got to pull those out. So not great when you're looking for 30 kills he's got right now. Was able to get the industry. Okay, so that's good. Still got his air. He's going to try to micro this, I think. He's got to salvage some part of this France take. There, he's able to rescue these two drops. I think they were killed. Spanish air, I guess, was busy. He slipped out. Okay, trying to take out this barracks. Not quite able to. Kind of fly off. Drop's got to get out of here because Germany can't see them. Pretty valuable to send a message over here and get 2 or 3. Nope. Spain rebuilding immediately. Also repairing his barracks. I heard WAF calling for the port, so he's probably stacking drops. He's got a 98 count. After your trigger, if you're not attacking, you do want to build a little bit more supply count than 98. There he goes. He's working on that supply right now. And then he's going to go ahead and start making some drops. Right now he can do about 5 drops with his current supply. Maybe 6 total because he had this one. 6 drops will not do a whole lot. Telling the Marines to move. If they're too close to the spider mines, they end up dying. Looking to save troops here. A little bit of lag on my part. Completely frozen. Alright, and we're back. Just a little bit of lag there. So there, Jerry's massing troops in the south. I wonder what he's going to do. He has all his troops marching to the front, so it doesn't look like he's going to go Turkey this early. So maybe deciding to just mix it up a little bit. And when you're unpredictable like that, then it's hard to counter. But now he has it in his bag, though. He can bring that out whenever he wants. Here he goes, into attack. Solid 6 bucks there. On the other side. All of them loaded. That killer trigger for Germany, Poland, it comes up and it sometimes it's really bad when it comes up, and it's really good when Russia attacks. Russia's not expecting it, they're able to knock out a good portion of the attack, but here Russia, big enough, being able to take it in, trying to get a flank on here, but not able to get enough Marines in before the tanks are able to come up and pick up the flanks. All the extra range there, getting a great kill zone, diving for the last BC. 2 left, 1 critical, and another 1 half health. So good solid attack. Meanwhile, Norway's dropping. Good timing. All the men are off to the east right now. More German tanks here. German tanks were pulled back. 2-stop double. Great portion of the wall, the most valuable portion right here, taken out. Be able to knock out. Normally in this case, you want to make sure to knock out this last building. I don't think the Axis are going to heal it, and what this does is knocking out the buildings here allows you to drop easier in the future. Knocking out the missile turrets over this area allows you to dive the BC that spawns every 2 minutes. So very, very important. 1,500 gold streams. That's an observer Penny leaving the game. Prawn being very cautious and setting this up very nice and early and quite strong. He knows WAP just dropped, so he can, if he has any bunkers loaded, just unload everything and fully commit to this. Of course, it does help when you lift your buildings and put them around, so therefore blocking the trigger and UK's men never even comes out. Enough air and buildings around this area, then it just doesn't reappear. In my last game, almost no RAF damage, only some LCs, dropships. So, good. Better was probably right. And pick up one. So just to get that BC, that was good. So, nice gunner. Getting the opportunity nothing for the Axis so far. Going ahead and setting up. I like setting this up early. You're just ready to rush right in there. A lot of the allies, they'll only rush their units over to this area right when the trigger spawns. So if you already have this over here, it makes it easier. Here's Jerry from the quarterback position. Alright, nice and vocal. As Axis, if you're not on Discord, you want to be calling out what you're doing. Early Ireland drop. I was initially not very favorable towards this, but I've grown more and more thinking that this is a good idea. often when you build a drop as Norway, you often don't even get this single successful drop in before you're asking yourself, where do I do my second drop? Where? So WAF getting the best of both worlds, knocking out the wall and knocking out Ireland, still retaining at least half of his drop. And now he's just looking for future opportunities, either to drop or to go ahead and reload, maybe beef up a little bit. He's got a 138 supply count, so he could fill these up with men and probably build one or two other drops and then have a really powerful landing. But we're going to see what he does. He might try a little quick one here. It's going to be, you know, hit with an unfortunate surprise. But in the meantime, while everyone's focusing on France, Pelican going ahead with his patented Goliath usage and going hard against these Marines, which is the overpowering force of these Marines. It's more than enough, and he's going to lose a dropship. Struggles. Yes, we all know the Dragoons are good against Messers, but not against this overwhelming army. And Marine Dragon. Good focus. Not far out. That's happening here. Meanwhile, while action going on in Africa, Gunner taking the liberties. Able to get 3, 4, wow, 5! Great wrath control there. Diving every which way. The Axis not quite seeing everything that was going on there. Gunner taking full advantage, and you can't sleep around Gunner because that was 4 or 5 groups he was controlling, and being able to get the maximum amount of damage while losing very, very little. Once again, just clearing out as much air as possible with his wrath. Chase too far. Maybe could have got 1 or 2 different dropships, but I like backing up there. He knows he's pretty much secured his team the game, so I'm just gonna head back. Oh well, you don't see this very often. You see this in Die all the time, wrap into missile turrets, but I like it, Gunner. Use your overwhelming force. I need a break from all this action as well. Just big turn, great play by WAF, great play by Gunner. Della being aggressive, doing constant attacks. Here's another one, going right in the paint. Another defensive bunker wall down here. Physics still up. Chris moving his CC and his barracks, so he's always very good about that. He saw me doing it frequently, kind of adopted it. Pretty smart move. I think these are both of his right here. Island's taken. This one freed up. This looks like France's. Yeah, it is. Being quite the pain. Following the Delacroix call of staying aggressive. Staying on Africa. He's one of those people that just keeps going, doesn't give up. Okay, Messers still floating around. They're probably needed somewhere else, but this will be a big enough force to take off this Axis force. If they would be around a bunker, then it would be, but still being able to retain the city here. You're not close enough for this one. Except the Marines. These BCs, that'll definitely be enough. But you put your BCs that far down, you expect to have them. And Paris BC, not very far to go. Look, no old turrets here. Yep, here's air. Gonna go snipe, turn on these. factories on the go, Pele. Lifted one, built another. Nice set of drops here, 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 drops. And that's even with his starport being killed at the start, so good good offensive force there. Fairly well defended by Gunner. While still having a nice set, that's at least 36. Oh, 33 with the 11. Slight advantage for them. Where are they going to go? Are they going to redrop? Where's Kron going to go? Axe is going to make the tanks pay. Messer is being controlled. Let's see what happens here. This is that pivotal moment. What are they going to do? Are they going to go UK? That would be the standard. Is Goliath calling the shots? Kron being able to retake his island. Our Norwegian vultures here are seeing correct. Industry won't be able to be taken this turn. And it looks like UK is the answer. Wrath is there. Counter drop is there. Counter attack, not so intimidating. All the real estate, got the men here, plus everything he's shooting. A real nice killing field set up. Just very, very well played by the allies there. Even the Axis didn't play it poorly. Just a real textbook way on how to be able to defend UK. And it's not always easy when you have both sets of BCs and a drop coming in with Messer cover. Ellie's got a critical amount of dragoons there. No extra bunkers as of yet. Got 2 barracks pumping hard. Next upgrade situation is full 3-3. It's around where you want to be doing it at this point of the game. I wouldn't do it any earlier. Let's say this is a perfect time to be 3-3. What you want to do is you want to have it around when you start having the solid 100 man count. Like that's when you want to be having your upgraded Marines. And Kron being exactly there. So realizing that they can't get UK before D-Day, just going to go ahead and knock this drop out. UK D-Day corresponding around here. There's drops coming. Air being grouped up, 3-3 upgrades. I'm going to give the PC lead up of the Italian carrier squad. The heavy capital ship should be about even. A lot of RAF here. A lot of RAF. 3-3. Big drop by Kron. Bringing all his tanks there. This is a big investment into Africa. Bringing all your tanks there, you're saying that you want to contest for this and you want to delay them. But with this overwhelming force by Pelican and all these dragoons, beating all their range, being able to go ahead and get on either side, along with plenty of Marines, doing lots to knock out that drop drop by Kron. That was a 9 drop. Maybe he didn't have it completely full, but huge. And there was no way he was going to be able to defend that without bunkers with the UK triggermen coming. Here's the VCs looking to take out some of this ground. He'd really like to get this right here. Those are his targets. Go, Messers, go! Okay. Good idea, send them over here. Delay them as long as possible. And tell us the right thing, calling that. Attack with these BCs. BCs know there's nothing that can touch them, so it's probably one of the most important units for you. That should take cities very easily in the future. That should possibly kill some scouts if you need to. Russian attack, peeling right through the ground. Berlin is going to be completely deployed with any building before this fight is going to be right over, starting in earnest. Here we have 8, 9, we have 10 German PCs, about the same as UK. A little bit of a RAF advantage for UK. Straggler BC, Paris being taken out, but unfortunately Russia losing the scouts in the process. Ground advantage, it seems like for the Axis with the air, even though it's even air, with the ground advantage puts it over in their favor. They're going to look to try to cut off the men. Norway's got some over here, but that's going to be cleaned up quite easily. Russia's got to take their tanks out, and France has got to not block them and get out of the way. They don't want to fight this. With the UK BCs gone out of there, just losing straight men, and this is very worth it to keep pushing here. The UK is not responding. It doesn't look like he is. BC's still very healthy. Just the one that's damaged. The one Italy damaged as well. There, UK seeing that. Oh, why am I fleeing? I should be looking for my opportunity. Kron keeping good pressure. Of course with help with the BCs, but now Pelly's coming back to reinforce this Algiers position. Just about to take that. And this was back in the old days. This replay would be completely destroyed when you stopped the game frequently like this. The replay was almost always certainly corrupted. Waff looking to be aggressive. Looks like he's got about 12 drops here. He wants to get to affect the Axis's tax. He's not going to like that the BCs are around here. There he goes, but maybe another advantage for it. Wrap right here. Maybe able to knock this out. Solid. Wrap is not here. They're not going to get quite the advantage that they want. They really get some messers there. A little bit of damage on BCs. Here, Axis is going to go UK, but in the meantime, what you're going to see is the Allies. They're going to attack on the east. Have to attack on the east. Should be yelling, go, 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 right? Go low. That's what the buildings are. Drive into Italy. A little amazing to me that they haven't quite yet. Probably going down, and then going down through here. It's probably the best way. That's if they know that this wall was made. If they know that, right down here. If not, still going through this way. BC's not there, but the UK BC should knock this wall out in no time. Knock out these buildings. Recontrol. Well, Axis don't even control this. 270 by Della. Huge, huge count. A buffer being made by Chris. Thinks Spain has much way of knowing that he's needed east, but I don't think anyone's gonna call him. I think with the 270 here, this should break. I'm gonna make a prediction that this should be able to, if these guys coordinate, it should be able to break through. Masters are down here in Africa, very far west. Masters aren't here to be able to take advantage of this, so here are a lot of business before the ground even gets there. I'm just gonna march right. Go ahead and play Berlin. Doing a good job getting back and with your ground forces. No wasting any time, Watt's going to drop right ahead. Air is starting to engage. Carriers not sending in their interceptors just yet. There they are, the interceptors being sent off. Air is being very cautious about when to go in. Allies getting a little bit anxious. BC is doing good damage, but looks like the ground is being still slightly won by Axis. See how this unfolds. Still lots of air held by Gunner. BCs are still plenty. Keeps on retreating back to the middle of his ground. Very good air control by Gunner. This is BC number 1. Goes in with the remaining RAF. Should be able to clean this up. I see him trying to take out the capital ships. He's going after the BCs. RAF being able to target it. GG being called out. Goliath ending it. Gunner being able to come back. He's the hero. Good job by Waff. Good job, Della. Pelican, you broke through finally. You didn't give up. You caused some pressure. Great allied win. I'm going to save that one. That's well worth the save. There you go. So I remember that. Take a peek. Just a real quality game. See if anyone actually saves me. Just want to make sure to really peek at how the resources were. Chris here spending the least amount. Ron having a nice amount. Kills. This is about the spread that you want in a Spain to Norway. Pretty even. Great game. Can't wait to post it. See if we can do some more of these. RavExel, Allied Final.